What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be looking at the rank 4 player in NA, General Sniper. He's been absolutely destroying top challenger players with Riven, even though she got nerfed and Black Cleaver got changed a little bit. He's been absolutely destroying these games, carrying himself to rank 4, and he is the highest rated top laner and or mid laner, and I believe jungler too on the entire ladder. The only roles that are above him are in the bot lane. So in this video, we're going to see what General Sniper does differently from other top laners and mid laners to get such a high rank. Also, guys, if you want to get better at League of Legends and get the rank you deserve, check out my course, The Ticket to Diamond Blueprint, and use code Season11 for $35 off all the way through the end of the season. So if you want to make that end of season push, go ahead and check it out. It'll have everything you need to know in order to get your dream rank all in one spot. Alrighty, so we've got Riven in the mid lane. I'm gonna go ahead and mute pings because I know that can get super annoying when we do these replays. In this game, General Sniper is actually playing Riven in the mid lane. He's been doing this semi-frequently, and somehow he's able to walk up to Lucian and get his full combo off. Loses about half his HP. He's going to try to whittle down Lucian in this lane to look for an all-in. He's not running Ignite. He is running TP, which is really interesting. He's also running Doran's Blade because he knows Lucian's going to be going for autos whenever he's able to also whittle him down. Lucian is running Ignite, so in a full 1v1, he should be able to win it, especially early when Riven's not super strong with her extra AD yet. So he's going to let the wave push into him. He is not risking anything. He's staying in XP range. He's backing off. He's going to try to get these minions under tower without getting poked down too much. Mess up that minion. Unfortunate. He's able to get that. He eased the Q. Nice to lose about 200 HP. And he's really just looking for the way. He's trying to stay healthy, which he has not done a great job of. Get them as many minions as he can, and then wait for Xin Zhao to gank him. Because once Riven gets any sort of lead, the poke from Lucian just becomes inconsequential. And then Riven can just snowball out of control, dash into him, and kill him. Another thing, too, though, is that if Lucian spaces correctly, his dash and his ultimate will do a ton of damage. Let's see if they end up flashing here. Stun. That's really well played. They had 3 CC abilities there that they stacked in order to get him. I'm curious to see if he's going to... He's going to let the big wave... Okay, so he tried to go help Xin Zhao, but of course there's like 6 minions under his tower. He's probably going to recall and TP back because the wave is pushing away from him. It's currently 1-0. They're up 700 gold. He should have... I guess he gets a long sword, cloth, and then 1 pot, which I guess makes sense for the poke, and because he's AD along with the top laner. Or sorry, the jungler. So this is really interesting though, because the other team has Syndra in the bot lane in a tactical and Thresh. It'll be interesting to watch that and see what happens. He does not decide to TP back, even though he probably... How many minions did he lose? 1, 2, 3. He probably lost a full wave of minions by not TPing. But apparently he wants to keep it for the side lanes in order to help out. I think it's vital as Riven. I play her mainly in the top lane right now, but it's vital to keep your XP up on her, because otherwise, if you do, you can win almost every single 1v1. So he's kind of just trying to survive. He's going to pop his E if he goes in for the poke. And... Oh, no flash Lucian. They know they can stack this. He gets low, but it's not low enough. Another great kill with the stacking wave. Oh, I would say he does have a ward over there, but the pink ward. Wait a minute. Yeah, he has a ward there, and somehow he still got around it. Really good job by Riven and Xin Zhao to combo this Lucian. Xin Zhao understands that this is not a matchup that Riven wins on her own, but if Riven gets a little bit of help, she can absolutely snowball out of control, which is what's happening right now. So, running back still does not TP. This is a situation where you would not want to. So, good job by him for hanging on to it. Because the wave is pushing into him, he loses very little XP. And, yeah, he can roam, he can whatever, and come back to lane and the wave will be at his tower. So Lucian is just last hitting. Doesn't want to draw any attention. Also is trying to stack a wave for a gank here, so that if they were to kill Riven, she would miss a ton of CS and XP. Or CS, so XP and gold. And Zinzel's also ganking top right now. Let's see if that works out for them. Bot lane's relatively even. He goes in for a full combo, does not use his final Q. I'm going to use it to get away. Lucian's just hard crashing this wave. Riven will just pick it up. He's rushing to kill them, maybe because of the roam top. He still has TP. Let's see if he wants to use it. He's going to. Big fight out in the top lane. He wants to secure this to make his TP worth it. He does. Hoping that he could get a little bit more. But Lucian's going to miss a wave or two in the mid lane because of this. Does not have TP to get back. He's going to have to recall and then walk all the way back to lane. He should be trying to push this as fast as possible. Using his Qs well to get these. Really, he wants the red buff. Okay. I say he should probably try to shove this wave in before Lucian gets back. But I'm sure he's confident in his ability to do that. Otherwise, he's going to be taking unnecessary poke and put himself in an awkward situation, which he's in right now. He's a level up, though, still with Doran's shield. He has all the mobility in the world to get out. So I'm sure he's not super worried about it. Lee Sin is coming around, though, in the Dragon Pit. They decide not to go for it. I'm watching the map right now, and Lee Sin is hopping around. He's stealing the chickens. This is important because... Oh, I guess Lee Sin is not level 6 yet. So Lee Sin does not have his kick, which makes him relatively useless against Riven. Riven could destroy him in a 1v1 right now. If only he knew that he was right there. But unfortunately he doesn't. He should be able to get some of his Gore Drinker items. He does. He gets the Iron Spike Whip. Good combo. Good wave clear. Extra damage. Another active for him to worry about. He's got his ulti up. He's running Conqueror. Yeah, it's 70 armor as well. The cloth is helping out a little bit for the poke and for the Lee Sin. He's looking very good right now. They should probably want to fight these dragons. But it looks like Xin Zhao's opting to go for the Rift Herald first, which with only, well, I guess this is the first dragon being taken. Makes a lot of sense. So the wave is relatively even right now. It's going to slow push into Lucian if nothing else changes. The junglers are kind of vertical jungling right now. He's hanging out towards the top side right now because of that. Yeah, with the dash. Oh, he uses his ulti here. Did he? No, he didn't. I was wondering how he hit him with that. The range was extended. Yeah, Lucian's dash makes it tough for Riven to do anything. This is a really good gank and play by the Xin Zhao because now Lucian is going to miss all of these minions. He might still get the XP for some of them, but not for the ranged minions. He's too far away. He's trying to inch closer. They're going to take this, and they should get a second charge on the inner tower as well. Very good play. Syndra just got a kill in the bot lane. Man, I'm really curious as to how easy... Oh, he was taking the tower for a little bit. He should just let him die. Happens. How easy Riven mid is. Because I know she feels really good in the top lane. Might have to try her out in the mid lane as well. They are up about 2,500 gold. Riven holding most of it along with Mordekaiser, the solo laners. So they're going to want to try to get these towers down. Their bot lane is kind of forfeited going bot after getting the 2 mid towers. So we'll see who ends up taking the bot lane. I'm assuming it's Riven here. If she can get on... Nice. If she can get on top of Syndra, it should be okay. but otherwise it's kind of tough. Xin Zhao is not going lethality or Sunder. He built Gore Drinker, which I think is a decent idea. Not big Xin Zhao player. Able to catch this massive wave in the bot lane. A lot of players would just ARAM with their team right now. That's not really what you want to do. You want to go to a side lane, even if you're the top laner, and maybe your mid laner goes top or something. You don't go mid, you know, unless there's like dragon up or you're fighting for vision or something. You want to go to a side lane and soak up this XP. It might, oh my gosh, the healing on Gore Drinker is insane. He might still be able to live. He has so much healing here. Wow. Gore Drinker is busted on Riven. That is insane. That is crazy. Turned around a 3-man gank and gets 2 kills. He's on 3-0-2. His farm isn't that insane, but it's mainly because he was into a ranged matchup. And it's kind of tilted that he missed both those minions. I would be too. Up 8-4. Gold lead is down to 4,000. Yeah, the red team has to do something here. I really like that gank idea. Try to get some shutdown gold. Unfortunately, Xin Zhao and Riven both had their mythics completed, and man, mythics against no mythics is just no contest. You're just gonna lose it. They already got 2 towers at 12 minutes, so he's still able to go to the bot lane and get plates, and they're just getting all the gold in the world right now. Those ganks mid, his teleport top, this is just really all coming together. Able to get his mythic before a gank to turn it. Everything's going the way of Riven right now. Primarily because of Xin Zhao. Xin Zhao's been orchestrating everything that's happening, but Riven's been in the right place at the right time to help out. So they're kind of going back to a normal bot lane setup with Lucian down there. I think he probably should have stayed to soak up that XP. But I guess if he really wanted his cooldown, his boots and the Kindle Gem for the CDR or ability haste now. He's going to run back to the bot lane. Starts to walk up, uses his teleport, sees a fight in the top lane. There's 2 red players here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him going into the tower here. Okay, he still has a chance to get, okay. The pushback by Syndra is just a little bit too much for him. TP was a good idea. Wait, she just used flash. No way. It's a good play by Syndra. She got a big buff recently with her Q. She's going to soak up that top wave, and he's going to return. Let's see. I'm wondering what he's going to build next because he did buy this random cloth armor. He's going to sell his pots and get a long sword. Okay, that makes sense. Gonna keep hanging on to the cloth armor. Just makes him a little bit more tanky, especially with the healing. But yeah, with the 2 Gore Drinkers and Mordekaiser heals a lot as well. Aphelios going into Shield Bow. I'm wondering if they're going to get any anti-heal soon. They've got 4 champions that do a lot of healing, and I don't see any anti-healing on the other team. Lucian could build it. Syndra should build it here soon. I'm not seeing anything. Goes for the tier instead of the Oblivion Orb. Very interesting. So he's opting to show the side lane. Like I said, very important. Gets some kills in the mid lane, roams around, and then sets up in a side lane to get a lot of pressure. Nobody can 1v1 her right now, and not even 1v2 probably if she focuses down a target and heals with her Gore Drinker. She does so much healing right now. It's insane. They're getting some vision in the top jungle right now. Finally, they have some mythics completed. I think they have for a little bit, the other team. But at this point, it's just too late. Riven's team gets to thresh at the double kill. Riven's team gets to do literally anything they want. Literally anything they want. We're going to continue to push this in. Now, I want to see how they play for Baron here. Their team isn't exceptional at taking Baron, but they will need to in order to finish out this game because of the wave clear from Lucian and Syndra. They have a decent team fight with Rakan, Tahm Kench, Lee Sin. So it's not totally over yet. We need to see how they... Good stun by Syndra. See how they actually close out the game. They've done a great job so far with the side lane pressure, getting 2 more towers. I would love to see Riven go to the top lane now. Tahm Kench is not really a champion. 0-5 with Anathema's chains. Can't really do much to help his team, so I would love to see him go top here. Which he will. Oh, okay. Oh. He's probably going to try to get another longsword, be my guess. Oh, finish Black Cleaver. Okay. So he's so strong right now. His abilities are up whenever he wants them to be. This is kind of the pinnacle of Riven's strength right here. And the other team, this is perfect. The other team, they have a very small chance of coming back. The reason he's running mid right now is because his team is fighting. He does not have teleport. And you might as well just chase them all down. He's only going to get 2, unfortunately. Maybe Lucian, too, if he overextends here. He's going to go over this wall. ER? No, he doesn't. His Q's back up again. Kind of messing with him. They could, and I'm assuming they're going to go finish Herald here in a second. Wow. Times it perfectly to get the double kill. Just kind of waits around for his time. He's not too aggro to pop his ulti. He does it when he knows he can secure the kill. His team is in the top lane, getting the tower, probably getting Herald as well. He sees a massive wave in the bot lane, runs down to secure it, and he knows he's in no danger because he has teleport. It's a very heads-up play to continue to push his lead. He doesn't have to group up with his team here to take that tower. They're more than capable of taking that tower themselves, and he opts to continue to push bot. Pushes out. He probably could do one more, but he's not going to risk it. He doesn't see Lucian on the map. Accidentally cancels his recall. And I'm assuming he'll go into Sterix here against that team. Maybe a Hex Drinker. Okay, well, he's doing what I'm calling. I'm gonna say there's a Syndra that's 3 and 2 with 2 abilities, so I could see him going into Hex Drinker because she's really the only threat to him right now. Maybe the CC from Tahm Kench and Rakan, but other than that, like the Syndra is the one thing that he can't really deal with on his own. He has teleport. And Baron is up in a minute. I'm assuming he'll go back to the bot lane. He has red buff. He's level 12. He's got 2.5 items. He's doing really well here. Let's see if they can do some sort of split push play to end the game. I think Lee Sin just dies here. Misses his Q, which might have given him enough damage. Oh... Yeah, he's going to chase him. He wasted his W. Uses... Might want to go back later and look at that combo. It's pretty clean using the Gore Drinker after the ulti. A little bit of an animation cancel. Decides... okay, does hop away. So he's not continuing to fight, knowing that the other team has moved first. Rotates in and out of the fight until his team is there. And then he goes and pushes the wave because obviously they've got it taken care of. Mordekaiser is an absolute beast as well. Really, this tactical just getting carried in this game. But sometimes that happens. You just get lucky with your teammates. They make the right plays and they get super strong. I mean, just look at Mord's items right now. 2 full items, a fully stacked Dark Seal, an Oblivion Orb. I'm still not seeing any anti-heal out of the other team. Not like it would really matter. Their damage is so high anyways, but it's just something to note. It's really important to identify before the game even begins if you should add any sort of grievous wounds, anti-healing into your build path based on the other team. Mordekaiser is tanking. Ends up dying here. Just ignoring all of the poke. Wonder if they're going to fight. It's a 4v5. If they focus on the inhib, they could take it and get out, which is what they probably should do. They don't want to throw a lot of shutdown. The other team, he just runs to the back line. Couple flashes out. Smart not to chase under 2 towers. He already used his combo. He's going to just peel for his team and make sure they live. You don't always want to just run at the back line as Riven. You want to recognize what's more important there. He could have gotten a double kill under the towers, but wanted to make sure his team was safe. And he knew that he was not going to die if he did that. If he just ran at them under the towers, there's a higher chance that he dies. And the game gets dragged out a little bit longer. 6-0-11. This is insane. Flawless game from Riven. Very, very well played by General Sniper. Rank 4 in NA. About 1,600 LP. Been absolutely killing it recently. Playing Riven in the mid lane with teleport. That is not seen all that often. But I know he likes to because of how much agency he gets. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.